dare say you'll be glad to get home. Have you anyone waiting?
Well, not down there.
Wish I had. All my own fault. No sooner in old Blighty than I'm off again. Regular globetrotter. Ah, well, back to... what's the word? Austerity. Thought I'd gotten away from it forever.
Hard luck.
I say, is that your lot?
First officer's compliments, sir. You and Mr. Tomber can disembark by E-deck gangway, starboard side.
Thank you.
Thought you might like to see a paper, sir. The pilot brings them on board.
Oh, thanks. Well, let's see if there's any good news for a change. Oh, old Ancred has bought it.
Oh?
Sir Henry Ancred. When I was a kid, I was dragged off to see him in Othello. Or Macbeth, was it? One of those Johnnies. Talk about boring. Died on his birthday, it seems.
Really?
The occasion was marked by the unveiling of his portrait commissioned from Miss Agatha Troy, R.A.
Can I see that, please?
Rotten luck. Well, it seems as though you'll just have to wait until you've got a shot. Damn! I say, that's a roll Panama. Oh, well, I suppose I wouldn't be wearing it again for a year or two.
I think you can count on that at least. Time to go ashore, Mr. Chopper.
Oh, yes. Back so soon, then?
It's been 2 months.
That's it? Well, I never. Is that for me?
Flowers have a tendency to wilt.
I haven't seen one of those in years. Perhaps I'll use it for a still life.
I wouldn't have minded a bank robber. And even a murderer. Strangler, say, or one of those henpecked little fellows who's seen his wife off with an axe. Con men are the lower depths. They ooze what they think is charm, and it's endless, day and night. Laid on with a trowel.
I know the feeling.
When I think of sharing that broom cupboard of a cabin all the way from...
From Cape Town, was it? Excuse me?
What?
Oh, I just thought that after telling me all about your adventures in India...
South Africa.
...that you'd condescended to ask me what I'd been doing for the past, whatever it was.
Oh, I know what you've been doing.
Really? Clever you, then.
Well, you've been painting that old actor Ancred who's up and died.
My God.
What's the matter?
Do you know everything?
One reads the Times.
Well, I've been trying to... What's that awful expression? Get up a head of steam to tell you about it.
What's the matter?
Rory, I'm not scatterbrained, am I? No, don't laugh. The old man's dead. They all said it was the crayfish. But what about the red paint on the banister? Or that horrid little book about how to embalm a corpse? I mean, if it comes right down to it, what happened to the arsenic? Oh, look, I am making sense. Inside my head, I know I am. It's simply that I'm no good at telling a story.
But you're going to.
was all a mistake when I couldn't enjoy my sandwiches. And I'd given myself a treat, smoked salmon.
Please don't think I'm seething with sinister intent. I mean, there's no need to swing from the communication cord.
He had only to open his mouth, and swinging from the communication cord was the last thing one had in mind. But no, that's not where it begins.
You were asked to paint the portrait.
Yes. Yes, that's right, aren't you clever? I was written to by Sir Henry's daughter-in-law, who keeps house for him, Millamant.
Millamant?
She was Mildred, but the old man rechristened her. They once played together in The Way of the World. Well, anyway, I didn't want to do the portrait, so I told them no. The next thing I knew, Thomas Ancred was on my doorstep. He's the younger son he produces.
And so you said yes.
I said yes to dinner. It was at the Oleander. The food there's black market.
Troy.
Well, we don't all of us go on paid holidays to South Africa. And I still said no.
But why?
A portrait of Sir Henry as Macbeth, 6 feet by 4, to be completed in just over a week. Mr. Ancred, contrary to what you have apparently heard, I am not a house painter.
Dear lady.
Sorry.
You see, it's Papa's 75th. And he was so in hopes that the nation would honor him with a portrait. Alas, the nation has dragged its collective feet, and so Papa, being the trooper that he is, has decided to honor himself. Money really is no object.
Not interested.
Oh, come now. What's a week? And I assure you, you'll loathe our family.
No, I beg your pardon. I'll do what?
Taken en masse, they can be quite revolting. It's why I prefer to live in London. Of course, working hammer and tongs, you won't see much of them.
Mr. Ancred, hammer and tongs isn't ever how I like to work. And I don't paint to order or with a time limit or 6 feet by 4. As to money being no object, how lovely. But this week I find I'm unexpectedly solvent. So you can be as charming as you undoubtedly.
Thank you.
Which I imagine is how you came to be on the train.
I'm Cedric Ancred. I find it so exciting that you're going to do a picture of Grandpapa and all his tats and bobs.
Sir Henry is your...
Sordid, isn't it? Mummy is Millamant, who looks after him, and Daddy, only promise you won't tell, was Henry Irving Ancred. I paint, too.
Do you? How nice.
Not like you. I design things. Of course, it's all grim nowadays, but we keep on toddling. Oh, God, you were reading and I stopped you.
It's not important.
It is a sin against the Holy Ghost.
What utter nonsense.
You tell me so. Pardon me, Penelope.
Do you, design at all for the theatre?
How sweet of you to take an interest. Yes, when one is given employment. Which, with a word from the grand old man, would be all the year round. Only in my case, the grand old man chooses never to speak. Talk about blood being thicker than water. Oh, my God, don't look.
What is it?
I can't bear it. Every time I see it, it gets uglier.
Does it?
There. God, the enduring horror of it. Castle Despair. I say, I spy with my little eye Ancreds by the dozen. Greetings, you two. This is my cousin, Fenella Cairns.
Hello.
And the warrior bold is another cousin, Paul Kentish. How do you do?
Miss Agatha Troy.
You've really come. We can hardly believe it. Grandfather is 10 years younger.
Whereas I am aging by the minute. Do say you brought the car.
Only the governess car, Cedric. Have you brought much luggage? Oh, so you have. Well, the luggage can go in the cart and
I refuse to walk. Slowly, you brute. You'll have us all over. Are you mad? You animal! Slowly, I say!
Of course, the clan will gather for the great day. Mummy will be there, but Daddy is touring in the Middle East.
Touring? Do you mean with the army?
No, he's in hay fever.
In the desert?
And there's my mother, who's already here.
Not to mention Aunt Desdemona, who's never married, but dies for love at least once a year.
3 sisters.
Good subject for a play.
Not bad.
Oh,
What is it?
a horrible child has just pulled a face at me.
Oh, that would be my young sister.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry.
Don't be. She is a horror.
Name of Panty.
Oh, yes. What a charming name.
It was the little blisters knickers were always falling down. In a way, I'm the black sheep of the family. Because I hate the theatre, want nothing to do with it. No, what I'd really like is to go into the police. But of course, with this gammy leg of mine, maybe pie in the sky.
I have a friend at Scotland Yard. I'm sure he'd be only too glad to talk to you.
Well, that was kind of you.
Oh, he's a sweet boy. When you go down to Ancreton, you and he
Will
can...
I? What?
I mean, if. Pauline Kentish, Paul's mother, that is, had been in a great many of the kind of plays where people come in and go out through French windows.
Hello! You've come to paint Father, haven't you? How do you do? How do you... We're all agog. Paul, darling, there you are. I hope you haven't walked from the station, not with your poor leg. No, don't lie. Cedric has told me all. Fenella, dear, why did you let him?
Mother, walking is good for me. When I left the hospital, I was
Such a brave old boy. So courageous, Miss Troy. A King Harry, home from Agincourt. Forgive a mother's tears. We Ancreds cannot always hide what is within. Oh. Drinks are being served in the Great Hall.
There you are. Come and have a stirrup cup. God, I'm done in. That damn pony ought to be put down.
Cedric, sit up straight. You're not a child. Miss Troy, I'm Milmond Ancred. How do you do?
How do you do?
Millie is my mamma.
My father-in-law looks forward to meeting you at dinner. He hopes you had a pleasant journey.
And all that rot.
Do sit down.
Thank you.
Fruit cup, madam?
Oh, lovely.
Millie, where are you putting Miss Troy? In Bernhardt or Sidden?
Grandpapa named the bedrooms after actresses.
Why not in Bracegirdle?
Out of the question. The ceiling leaks, and there are rats. Until Barker finds the poison he mislaid, Bracegirdle is out of bounds. Miss Troy will do very nicely in Siddons.
We could always move darling Sonia into Bracegirdle. What larks.
Be quiet, Cedric.
Fen, my poppet. Paul, haven't either of you told Miss Troy about Sonia?
Is she one of the family?
No, but she'd like to be.
Cedric, you are impossible.
Sonia is the old party's protégée.
Oh, yes.
Or if I may resort to ye olde English, she's his bit of naughty.
Cedric, you're disgusting.
Thank you, Fenella. But I believe chastisement is a mother's privilege.
We all loathe her.
Am I in time for fruit cup? Oh, say it's not all gone. Sonia simply must have a Dwinkie.
Darling!
Cedric, you've come down for Noddy's birthday.
This is only base camp. From here on, the ascent begins.
Alpenstocks at the ready.
Something like that. I'm afraid Barker's put your painting gear upstairs in your room. I'll have him move it to the theatre first thing.
The theatre? Is there one?
Well, it's not exactly Drury Lane, but you'll find that Grandpapa does nothing by halves. You'll have Macbeth's scenery, the blasted heath and all that. And if Paul's sister, young Panty, can be made to pose, you'll even have the bloody child. And there's proper lighting.
Oh, Lord, I need daylight.
Oh, well, will a window suffice? We spare no expense.
Everest is conquered. Why, this is lovely.
I'm glad you like it. And you're so nice that now I wish for your sake you hadn't come.
My word, what on earth am I in for?
It's my beastly family. I hate them. I used to like Grandpapa so much, and now he's horrid. I mean, how would you like it if your grandfather brought a loathsome blonde into the house?
Well, I don't know. My grandmother wouldn't have done handsprings, that's for sure. Oh, I am sorry. That was...
What's more, now they fight amongst themselves about money. You should hear them.
My dear child.
What if he should leave Ancreton to her instead of to ghastly Cedric or horrible Panty or me? God, old women are so foul. Even Mummy is sometimes. She'll be here on Thursday.
Well, as the same Cedric would say, what larks.
But...
No, please. I'm an outsider and I don't
That's why I can...
I don't think you should tell me what you might want to kick yourself for later on. Or want to kick me. May I know at what time you have dinner?
8:30. You'll hear the gong. I'll say no more. But there is badness in this house. You'll see.
Fenella. You did that very well. I suppose it must run in the family. Alice down the rabbit hole.
You put me in a position where I wasn't looked down on, Noddy. You owe it to me. A girl has her self-respect. There's somebody out there. It's that ghastly child!
The drawing room, madam.
Thank you.
All alone, Miss Troy. How neglectful we are.
Not at all.
Do sit.
Thank you.
Barker will serve sherry once there's a full house. Is Siddons to your liking?
Siddons? Oh, you mean the room? Yes, it's absolute.
You were saying?
Excuse me. The ancient art of the embalming of corpses. Oh, dear.
It looks like one of our treasures. May I? Yes, it is. No wonder.
I'm sorry.
I came in here yesterday just in time to see Sir Henry's lady friend sitting down there rather suddenly with a very pink face. I dare say she took it from the library.
Is it very valuable?
If you'll forgive me saying so, I can think of no other reason why it should commend itself to Miss Sonia Orincourt. One is hardly tempted to mention her and books in the same breath.
Especially one on the art of embalming corpses.
Papa's just coming down. Damn. That means Cedric will be late.
Afraid so. He was still in the bath when I tried to get in.
It's hardly the way to stay in Father's good graces, is it, Millie?
Oh, good. He's not here. I came down by the back stairs. It's known as heading them off at the pass. Good evening, Mr. Kentish.
Good evening to you, Miss Cairns.
What's this, my darling? More mischief? Isn't Mummy to be told? Oh, dear.
So, this is our distinguished painter. I am delighted. Delighted.
I hope you continue to be.
I believe I shall. I believe I shall. Millamant, my impression was that Cedric had come down to us from town.
He had an important letter to write. Perhaps he didn't hear the gong.
In what room is he?
Garrick, I think.
Then he most certainly heard the gong. Barker, you may oblige me with a whiskey and soda.
Oh, Papa. Dr. Maltravers distinctly said...
One small glass.
Of sherry or wine, but
Hold! Enough! Go, Barker. Stay me with flagons. You see, dear Miss Troy, how an old man departs from his well-ordered ways in your honor.
Papa, it's too bad of you. It would serve you right if...
Oh, my God.
I adore it when people are pleased to see me. Noddy, darling, when the applause quite dies down, I'd like a gin and tonic.
She's wary. Dearest Grandpapa, I creep, I grovel. Somebody send Barker out at once for sackcloth. Great one. Tell Cedric he's forgiven. Darling Sonia, intercede for me. Implore Grandpapa. Ah!
Cedric, say nothing.
My God!
Cedric!
She's wearing great-great-grandmama Ancred's Russian brooch.
Nice, isn't it? I'm ever so thrilled.
Be quiet, sir! It is time we went in. Barker, you may serve my whiskey and soda in the dining room. Dear lady, allow me.
Noddy? I haven't had my My drink.
For that you must blame him who came down late. Barker, will you take pity on Miss Horringcourt? A trifling, foolish banquet, as old Captain had had it. Nonetheless, we shall begin.
Oh, Papa, how dreadful.
Who on earth could
The revolting infant, that's who. Can there be doubt of it?
She deserves a spanking.
Not to mention disinheriting.
It shouldn't be allowed. It really shouldn't.
I am grievously displeased. So, it has come to this. How sharper
I think they call it a raspberry cushion.
How sharper than a serpent's tooth it is to have a thankless child!
I'm sure Panty meant it as a joke.
Let the ingrate be brought before me.
Papa, she's already in bed.
If not out on her broomstick.
Well, we don't really know that it was Panty.
We shall know. Tomorrow we shall know. Let us now dine.
Yes. Well, before we all get on with it, I just happen to have something to say that may cheer us all up.
A Herculean task, I think. What say you, Miss Troy? Shall we hear him?
Well, yes.
Right then. Fenella and I are going to be married.
Oh, Paul.
Criminy.
Dear heaven.
So I think that congratulations may be in order.
Never, 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 never.
Lear, Act 5, Scene 3.
Fenella, Paul, how could you?
That's torn it. Now, I suppose he'll send for old Ratisbon and change his will again.
Oh, let him. Who cares?
Paul, don't dare say such a thing. Oh, God. Underage and first cousins. This is a mother's thanks.
Cedric, stop it. You too, Pauline. Fenella, Paul, do you want to turn him against his own family?
He's in one of his tantrums, that's all. Because we didn't go to him and humbly ask his blessing. He's not upset, it's all an act. You ought not to paint him as Macbeth, Miss Troy. What he really is bloody old King Lear. How sharper than a serpent's tooth. Oh! And as far as turning against his family is concerned, he's done that already. Ever since he brought that tart into the house. That peroxide gold digger 50 years younger than I...
Fenella, dear.
God blimey, what's happened? Dottie, darling, what's happened?
Who on earth?
20 guesses, dear.
What is it? Grease paint?
In this house? Well, of course it is. It's a carmine stick.
I don't think so. May I? No, it's oil paint. Cadmium red.
The shade is immaterial. My solicitor will be here by lunchtime.
I think everyone was glad to make it an early night. I know I was. Red paint. Dark crimson. I wonder why I was so quick to think it was blood. I've tired you, I'm sorry.
One grows a trifle stiff.
Well, then we've done enough for today. At least you have.
I have been remembering my lines. Since 1904, I have essayed the role 6 times and always to tremendous business. It hasn't been an unlucky play for me.
Oh, yes, I've heard about the Macbeth superstition. One mustn't quote from it.
Or speak its name. It is known as the Scottish play. Am I to be allowed a glimpse?
Well, it's only a kind of synopsis, I'm afraid.
Oh, a clever lady. Yes, I have chosen well. Well, may you see things well done there. Adieu, lest our old robes sit easier than our new.
God's benison go with you.
A spark so for my tinder, then farewell. If we do meet again, why, we shall smile. If not, why then, this parting was well made.
What's up? Don't you like it?
You have to take off the surplus charcoal. Otherwise it messes the paints. How long have you been there?
Ages. I stayed quiet because I'm not allowed. I'm Patricia Claudia Ellen Ancred Kentish.
Well, I've gathered that.
You couldn't have gathered that because they're all call me Panty. Are these your paints?
Yes, so hands off.
I'm going to paint with them.
Not a hope.
If you won't let me, I'll kill you.
Don't be an ass and leave that. Why, you little...
You can't smack me. I'm being brought up on a system.
Are you indeed? Well, here's a shock for your system.
Ow! Beast, that hurt.
Well, it was meant to.
Serve you right if you catch it.
Catch what?
Didn't they tell you? I've been sent home from school. I've got ringworm. Do you want to see?
No! Now, look here. If you promise not to touch my paints, I'll give you a board and some brushes and you can go away and do a proper picture later.
When?
After lunch.
Now! Well, I want back it to red. I like red.
I thought you already had some of that. I mean the stuff you daubed on the banister outside my bedroom.
Me? I don't know where your room is.
Or what was written on your grandfather's looking glass. You're not going to tell me it wasn't you that put that awful cushion on his chair? The one that made that revolting noise?
Really? Why is it I always miss things? It isn't fair.
I think it was then I realised that something was very wrong. Panty was quite capable of telling lies, but Somehow I knew that she was speaking the truth. She hadn't played those idiotic practical jokes. But if she hadn't, who had? And why? On the Thursday, as expected, Fenella's mother, Janetta Cairns, arrived.
Here comes witch number 3.
Sorry? Oh, you mean as in the 3 weird sisters?
Not really, no. There's 4 of them. The one they call Desi hasn't arrived yet. Desdemona. Anyway, Millicent isn't a sister, she's an in-law. So there's witch 1, witch 2, witch 3, witch... Aren't you supposed to be painting Noddy?
Watercolouring clears my head. And Sir Henry isn't up to posing for very long.
He's poorly, you know. Can't eat anything stronger than baby food, or he's as sick as a... Good morning.
Good morning.
As a dog. As a lady dog. Do you see that for bloody manners? She's as bad as the rest of them. Load of toffee-nosed lady mucks. They all hate me. Anyone would think I wanted to be stuck in this godforsaken rat hole. Stone me, nothing to do and all day to do it in.
Are you stuck here?
What else is there? I'm delicate. Asthma. Ever since I was a kid. I thought I might go touring with Ensa. You know, every night something awful. Except as soon as I opened my mouth to sing, all the boys in the orchestra complained they couldn't hear themselves play. So when Noddy took a, interest and asked me down here, I had to pinch myself. I mean, it was Christmas, Whitsun and August bank holiday rolled into one. Mind, whatever I get, I'll have earned it. He's the only one of them I feel sorry for. I suppose he's a bit, well, it's all part of life's rich pageant, innit? Do you know he can't sleep nights? He's afraid Noddy's going to leave all this lot to the kid.
Panty? I thought she was out of favour.
Well, she shouldn't go writing on mirrors, should she? Or daubing paint on banisters.
Did Panty tell you she'd done that? Well, did she?
Oh, I've got to go inside. All this fresh air.
And on the Friday, the unmarried sister, Desdemona, arrived with Thomas Ancred. And on the Saturday, the solicitor, Mr. Rattersburn, drove down from town. The birthday party was now complete. So, very nearly, was Sir Henry's portrait.
The old party begs to be excused. He's closeted with Mr. Rattisbon.
Oh.
Anything I can do?
Well, yes. Would you stand in for him?
Me?
I'm just touching up the highlights on this cloak. It's there. Would you mind?
Mind? I'm in 7th heaven. Like this? Shall I be dashing?
Oh dear. Look, would you just try standing on this box? There. Now just let the cloak fall naturally. Raise your right arm as though there were a dirk in your hand. There. Let me just arrange you.
I've never posed before. Well, not for a portrait. Tuppence to talk to me.
That's it. Now then.
Did you know the house is simply seething with intrigue? The consensus of opinion is that the birthday boy will choose the opportunity to announce his new will.
You're joking.
Be the star turn, top of the bill.
Are you saying that Sir Henry... Oh, please do stay still. That Sir Henry would humiliate his family?
Oh, yes. He does it every time. He adores it.
Does he change his will often?
On average, about every 2 years. It's sort of a command performance. I say, do give Seedy the tinsiest look. My very own private view. Oh, do.
Well, keep still. I haven't finished yet.
Oh, my God. It's him. It's theatre. Just like he is. It's Shakespeare, and it's Macbeth, and it's him all in one. I'm terrified.
First, Papa will propose the King's health, then one of us will propose Papa's. Last year, Panty was brought in to do it, but what with ringworm and practical jokes, she's been scratched, so... I say, this can't possibly be crayfish. Millie!
Don't blame me. He insisted.
They call this rock lobster. It's no more a lobster than I am. It's an obscure Antipodean shellfish. Barker! Champagne! What ails you, man?
Millie, you should have put your foot down.
My foot is bunioned from being put down. If one of you lot wants to fetch and carry for that impossible old man, then you're welcome. It would make me the happiest woman in England.
Nonsense, Millie. You thrive on it.
I gave up the theatre for him. It's still in my blood.
I always think that when Gladys Cooper went to Hollywood, she left a gap that you could fill nicely, Millie.
Thank you, Daisy.
Good looks apart, of course.
Champagne and hot crayfish. We shall hear more of this.
Is it very bad for him?
Catastrophic.
After Sir Henry had proposed the royal toast, Thomas Ancred rose, spoke very prettily, and as per tradition, toasted Sir Henry.
In the time that is to come. I shall now ask the company to drink to Papa's continued health. To Papa.
To Papa. Grandpapa. To darling Noddy. Here's to juice in his tank.
Beggar that I am even poor in thanks, but I thank you. There is no audience as near and as dear to an old player of parts than his own kith and kin. Bless you. Soon now we shall all of us repair to the theatre. there to see unveiled the fruit of our lovely artist's mighty strivings.
Yeah.
A likeness of myself which I may say it is my intention to present to the nation.
Bravo.
However, before we feast our eyes, there is that which I would impart. I shall be brief. Forgive me. My heart is full. It is my inestimable pleasure to announce that Miss Sonia Orencourt has this day done me the immeasurable honor of consenting to be my wife.
Oh, my God.
Methought I did hear the groundlings applaud.
Congratulations, Papa.
I thank you all. I am moved. And now I come to the reason for the good Mr. Ratisbon to grace our festive board. Of late I have been treated with disrespect, nay, with contumely. My goodness has been repaid with the basest insult. All of you here do know me. All of you know that those who love me not, I do not love. It was my intention to request Mr. Ratisbon to draw up anew my last will and testament, and yet my having won the heart of Miss Orencourt has caused a resurgence within this bosom of the milk of divine forgiveness. I have been merciful. I will now ask Mr. Ratisbon to read the terms of my new will.
With your kind permission, I, Henry Oswald Ancred, Baronet, being of sound mind, do declare this to be my last will and testament, hereby revoking all previous wills.
If the new will had been a West End play, it would run forever. It received what they call rave reviews. It provided for handsome cash legacies to Millamant and Sir Henry's 3 daughters. Really, no one had cause for complaint.
The residue of my estate to be divided equally between my son Thomas Ancred, my grandson Cedric Ancred, and my fiancée Miss Sonia Orencourt.
Then, when the will had been read, we all trooped over to the little theatre for the unveiling.
To you, dear lady, the place of honor. If you will all be seated. Cedric, my boy.
I'm ready, Grandpapa.
The moment is nigh. An actor may move his audience to laughter or to tears, to terror or to anger. What he must not do is tantalize. So let it be now. The readiness is all. House lights, Cedric. And curtain.
The paint must still be wet. Leave it to me. There's no harm done.
No, don't use that. You'll destroy it. Here.
I demand to know the author of this outrage.
Well, it wasn't Panty. She's been in bed since 7.
She's been painting green cows for days. I've seen her.
Cow yourself. The medicine she takes makes her sleep like the dead. The child couldn't have done it.
Noddy, did you hear that? That bitch has just called me a cow!
I am going to bed.
Do you mean you're going to stand there and let me be insulted by that?
I am upset! I am indeed unwell. Leave me! I am going alone.
He needs looking after. Excuse me.
It was sometime during the night that it happened. Of course, I didn't stay. First, my work was done, and I'd have gone anyway. Also, I was an outsider in what, by definition at any rate, was a house of mourning. Yes, I think that's everything. Thank you so much, Barker. You've been most helpful.
It's been a great pleasure, Miss Troy. I hope to see you again in the near future.
Thank you, Barker. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
What are you thinking about?
Macbeth and the art of the embalmer. Who would have thought the old man to have had so much blood in him?
Practical jokes, you say? Defecating cows?
Just the one, sir.
A book. A 3 centuries old book on embalming, and a missing bottle of rat bane. All very thin, wouldn't you say?
Skeletal.
Hardly enough to justify going down to Ancreton and muddying the waters.
No, sir. It's just that...
Well?
There's a lot about Miss Troy I don't yet know, sir, but I'm inclined to trust her instincts.
Good witness?
Sir?
I mean, is she imaginative?
Ah, well, naturally she's an artist, and a good one, but if you mean impressionable, no.
Capital. Then with no offence in the wide world, my dear Alan, perhaps either you or Miss Troy could account for this. Seen this morning's Times, have you?
Not yet, sir, no.
But according to you, or rather according to Miss Troy, Sir Henry Ancred made a will dividing his estate more or less equally among the family, with a share going to this lady friend of his, Miss Sonia Orencourt.
He made that announcement, yes.
Then he's been having them on. According to the Times, Sonia Orencourt gets the lot.
What?
Give or take 1,000 or so. Seems he's done his family in the eye. What price equal shares all round now?
It can't be. At the birthday dinner...
The lady couldn't have, misheard?
Absolutely not, sir. Sir?
Oh, look here, old chap. I don't see any reason to go herring off down to Ancreton. He was 75. As far as one can tell, he ate and drank what he shouldn't have done. He was warned what would happen, and it did. He conked out, dead and buried, is he? And we've no grounds for an autopsy. So let's leave him lie. Not make the family any more distressed than they already are.
From what I've heard, sir, they won't be wearing black for too long.
Actually, I was thinking of the will. Come in.
Forgive the intrusion, sir. But knowing the Chief Inspector's business, I thought he'd like to know that Mr. Thomas Ancred had been in touch. There have been letters, sir, anonymous and addressed to all members of the family, hinting at foul play, sir.
When I think of all the misery you put me through, I I feel so infernally indignant I could ring.
When in doubt, Mr. Fox,
I wish I'd
always give them a dollop of Charlie's aunt. It never fails. Ah, here we are. 8 of them. All the same.
Thank you. Sir Henry Ancred's death was brought about by the person who has received the most benefit from it. Inspector? Or the Oracle? No envelopes, Mr. Ancred?
Oh, we threw them away. Sorry. But the postmark was Middlehampton. That's our nearest metropolis.
And the recipients?
Well, they came at breakfast time yesterday. Let's see. Millie got one. And Pauline, Janetta, and Desdemona, that is. Cedric, Sir Cedric, as he is now. Mustn't leave him out. Nor myself, of course. And the young couple, Fenella and Paul.
But not Miss Orencourt.
Sonia. No. Not Sonia. That's why, for once in their lives, the family are in agreement.
You mean that Miss Orencourt is the person referred to in the letters?
Not half. What fun.
Thank you. Inspector, astonish us.
Well, the old crystal ball's a bit clouded this morning, sir. Middling good paper out of a notepad. From any stationer's or maybe the odd corner shop.
Thank you. Mr. Ancred, do you subscribe to your family's poor opinion of Miss Orencourt?
Do you mean, do I think that she murdered Papa? There, it's been said, out loud, that is. I didn't at first, but now...
Now?
Well, I suppose it's time for the coup de théâtre. After the letters came, the atmosphere got a bit fraught. Sonia said that she would rather die driving in the rain than put up with our loathsomeness a moment longer. Of course, whenever there is a dramatic occasion, you may depend on the Ancreds to rise to it. No one liked to say straight out that Sonia had put poison in Papa's hot drink at bedtime, but it did seem wasteful, given that she was out of the house, for us not to search her room. I didn't do much searching myself. I lack curiosity. Besides, I wasn't sure what it was we were looking for. As it happened, it was Desi who won the coconut. She found it.
And what was it she found, Mr. Ancred?
Hang on. Yes, I put it out of harm's way. It's the rat poison nobody could find.
See what the lab boys make of this, will you? By the look of it, it hasn't been opened since Madeline Smith gave arsenic to her boyfriend.
The Scottish verdict was not proven, sir.
What an exact fellow you are. KV.
Mr. Alleyn!
Be with Ratisbon.
Dash, I've missed him.
Can I be of help, sir?
Well, it occurred to me to ask, in the case of Papa, is there likely to be a... Well, you know, will they want to go rummaging around in the family vault?
Oh, early days yet, sir. All in good time.
No, what I mean is, you'd want to look inside him for signs of poisoning.
Don't you think, sir, we're rushing our fences?
No, you don't see what I'm driving at. Well, after all, how could you? How shall I put it? Would it at all matter to you? Would it make life that much harder to know that we've had him embalmed?
There is no puzzle, Chief Inspector. Based on rough drafts prepared by Sir Henry, I drew up 2 separate wills.
2? Extraordinary.
Perhaps. Or perhaps not, in the case of a man who was in 2 minds. Sir Henry was uncertain as to the merits of his immediate family. Are you a gambling man, Chief Inspector?
Afraid so.
Sir Henry hedged his bets. One of the wills was signed and witnessed before the dinner. I quoted its provisions in front of the family. Later that night, he destroyed it.
Because of the portrait?
Oh, you know about that. The flying cow, yes. Childish, you will agree. And yet, when he sent for me later that night, I found him greatly perturbed. He burned the will, the first will, there and then. Then, at his insistence, I sent the butler to fetch a Mr. and Mrs. Candy. Candy is one of the under gardeners, and they were witnesses to the second will.
Which left all to Miss Orencourt.
The young lady's name is Hawkes, Chief Inspector. Miss Gladys Hawkes.
Really?
Yes, these gilded creatures. Mind, I think we can agree that Orencourt does have more resonance to it. And no, not quite all. There were other minor bequests. Very minor.
You mean hardly worth...
Just so. Hardly worth mentioning. That is what you were going to say, Chief Inspector?
Look here, I'm sorry.
Done something, have you?
I mean that you should be part of all this, even as a bystander.
Well, thanks for saying it. Did I mention that I don't think people ought to hang other people? You sure?
I have a feeling I would have remembered.
Well, with that out of the way, I'm happy to say that I'm not the policeman you are.
Ah, you wash your hands of it. How like a woman. May I remind you, it was you in the first place who put the cat among the pigeons. What's so funny?
The thought of you at Anchorton. It is you, my dear Chief Inspector, who's going to be the pigeon among the cats.
See what I see?
No, don't say that I do. Oh, I think I do.
Shall we,
Oh, yes, why don't we? Heads.
Heads it is. Here you go. Love to see an artist at work.
Good afternoon, sir. May I be of service?
I do hope so. I was wondering whether you might have anything that would cheer up a little girl who's been a bit poorly.
Well, now.
Proper little limb, she is. Says she wants to play a joke on a Dr. Maltravers.
Joke? Oh, you won't like that.
Won't he?
No, he's not one for jokes.
Well, I just now noticed those raspberry cushions in your window.
Oh, he really won't like that. They're a bit rude, you know. But isn't it a small world? Would you believe I sold one of these not 2 weeks ago, and that was for a little girl who wasn't well.
Get away. This one's for a child up at the big house.
Do you mean Anchorton? So was the other. Now, if it's for her, Panty they call her, and she is a limb, you're right there, well, I'm afraid she already has one.
Oh, dear, dear. What a vexation. Still, never mind. What I always say is a kiddie can't have too many raspberry cushions. I'll take it anyway. Hold on half a tick. Young Panty's confined to barracks. You're not telling me the young tinker sneaked out, came here and bought it for herself?
Lord love you, no, sir.
No.
No, her auntie bought it.
Her auntie?
That's right. Her new auntie.
You must be Panty, because that's what's written there. Who's Carabas? Was he your kitten?
He wasn't a kitten, he was a cat. He was Noddy's cat. Only he loved me better than Noddy. He loved me better than anyone. I was his friend. And I didn't give him the ringworms. I hate Aunt Millie. I hate all of them because they say I killed Carabas with the ringworm.
I'll bet you never did.
I might give you the ringworm.
You do that, and I'll give you my gumboil.
Well, I want to play a game now.
Perhaps you'd like to stay here and play with Inspector Fox.
Can he play Happy Families?
Play it. He invented it. Carry on, Inspector.
Oh, yes. Why don't we? Let's. Thank you.
Thank you, no. Oh, wait, are they making those again? Yes, I think I shall.
My Uncle Thomas brings bickies at weekends. He says you have to know where to look.
Sir Cedric, that holds good for more than just biscuits. Oh, dear, have I cast a gloom? Now, please don't think for a moment I'm here to look into anything other than the business of those anonymous letters.
Is that a crime?
It might be a breach of the peace.
Peace? In this house?
Would anyone mind a question or two?
Not at all.
On the evening of his birthday party, Sir Henry appears to have done himself rather too well at dinner.
Aren't we the know-it-all?
He overindulged. He ate tinned crayfish and he drank champagne, both of which were expressly forbidden.
And later on?
After dinner, you mean? He took medicine for his indigestion, and there was always a hot drink, either at bedtime or if he woke during the night.
A hot drink? Prepared by whom?
By Millie. You did it, didn't you, Millie?
No, Jenny, I did not. Since my husband's death, I kept house for my father-in-law. A task, I may say, which was as arduous as my thanks for it were small.
She's off.
I liked Papa. He could make one's life miserable, but there were certain small labours which I did not begrudge, and yes, I prepared his hot drink. But of late, with Papa's consent, a certain person usurped that duty, as if by divine right.
Do you mean Miss Orencourt?
Millie, you never said.
I hope I have my pride.
But it was Miss Orencourt who prepared the hot drink that evening.
Oh, for that you must ask Barker.
Yes, madam. Miss Orencourt heated the drink, and I took it to Sir Henry's room in a thermos and set it by his bed. He refused to take it then and there. He was, if Sir Cedric will forgive me, in rather a wax, sir.
And the medicine for his indigestion?
Oh, he didn't need any persuading to take that, sir. The pain raged at him, something awful. The milk magnesia was kept by the bed, sir, like the thermos. And...
Oh, God. Barker, must you blub?
I got him into his pyjamas and gown, sir. Like I was saying, he wouldn't touch his drink. He was carrying on, shouting at me, saying as how I was to fetch Mr. Ratisbon. He's the solicitor, sir.
Yes. Barker, could you just tell me once again, what was on this table?
There was the indigestion medicine, sir. There was the grog tray. There was the thermos with his hot drink, a cup and saucer, and a spoon for the medicine, sir.
Thank you. And, of course, these have all since been washed.
Washed and used again, sir. It was all spilt. The medicine, the thermos, the lot. It was a shocking mess, sir. He'd put some of his drink into the saucer for the cat, sir.
The cat Carabas?
Oh, yes, sir. But the cup and the flask and the medicine bottle was all overturned. We had to go at it with the carbolic.
Thank you. Barker, what's this?
It was in the old gentleman's hand when we found him, sir. When I found him. It's the bell push, sir. We had to prise open his fingers. In his distress, sir, he must have pulled it away from the wire.
Did you unscrew it in any way?
It's as I found it, sir.
Thank you. Do you know, Barker, I think I need not trouble you any further. I'm obliged.
Oh, very good, sir.
Who are you? And what the bloody hell are you doing here?
At the moment, sir, I'm playing Happy Families. Would you oblige me with, Mrs. Snip, the tailor's wife?
No, you've got to say please again, so it's my turn.
And I don't seem to be having much luck.
Sir, I am asking, politely, I trust, what your business is with my patient. Are you a journalist?
Me? Oh, bless your heart, no, sir. I'm from Scotland Yard. And I imagine that you're Dr. Maltravers. What a happy meeting. Chief Inspector Alleyn will be pleased.
Very well. So the second will was signed in this room. Now, after Mr. Rattlesman had left, what then?
What do you mean, what then? I gave Noddy his hot drink and I kissed him nighty-night.
And left? And left. Did he drink his hot milk while you were with him?
Drank it and liked it.
And what about his medicine?
And the medicine. People seem to think I've got no feelings. Well, I have. He was sweet and now he's gone. And the money won't ever make up for that. No, I've got no one. He died because he was sick. And the police had no call to go buzzing round asking questions.
Well, you've been very frank with me, Miss Orencourt.
I've been frank with you because I've got nothing to hide.
And I intend to be equally frank with you. And one of the reasons I'm here is because of the practical jokes you played upon Sir Henry. I need hardly ask why. You wanted the blame to fall upon the child Panty, isn't that so?
I knew it. He told you. Well, it serves me right. I thought I had one friend in this crazy gang. Just goes to show you what a fool I was.
I suppose you must mean Sir Cedric Ancred.
Sir Cedric, the Baronet. Or should I say the Baroness? That insect, that worm. God, he's worse than the bloody women. Well, I got the laugh on him and the money. What's he got? Here. Let me tell you about him.
Imagine him sitting up there all hours making a new will, disinheriting his own flesh and blood.
Well, I understand that both those wills were drawn up in advance of that evening.
Do you know, I think we have a good case for proving he was got at.
By Miss Orencourt, you mean?
Yes, by that... What is it, Desi?
Sometimes, Chief Inspector, death comes not as an enemy, but as a friend. By day they talk and think of money. By night they dream of it. But for what you might call murder, there is a stronger motive than greed. There's love. That's why I did what needed to be done. Do you think I could bear to see my darling crippled and in constant pain? What kind of woman do you take me for? Was I to look on and see him in the prison of his maimed body? Oh, God, but I loathe aeroplanes.
Do you mean it was an accident?
The others, his devoted family, they wanted him dead, that they might inherit. But I wanted him at peace. That's why I did it. But I'm glad, do you hear me? Glad, glad, glad. You will, of course, wish me to accompany you, Chief Inspector. There are goodbyes to be said. May I crave 5 minutes? I shall return. You have my word.
Did you ever hear of the Dark of the Sun, Chief Inspector? Very Somerset Mormish. It was supposed to open earlier this year at the Duchess, but the backers got cold feet. Poor Desdemona. She's been dying to make that Act 3 speech ever since. Soda?
No.
Sir Henry suffered from ulcers and degeneration of the heart. He had eaten a disastrous meal, had drunk champagne, and flown into one of his rages. I diagnosed a gastric attack, culminating in cardiac failure. I hold to that.
A tin of rat poison has been found.
Piffle.
In Miss Orencourt's room.
Double piffle.
I'm inclined to agree.
All that family has a down on her. With cause, I admit, but you agree?
The tin had not been opened in weeks. Months, perhaps.
Ah, game, set, and match.
Not necessarily. There could be poison elsewhere at Ancreton.
Speaks the born pessimist. Or do I mean optimist? With respect, sir, triple piffle. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have one patient who is still above ground in this damn booby hatch.
To be sure. How goes the ringworm?
On the mend, sir. It's slow and it's stubborn, but thallium does the trick. Give it time. Her hair is falling out nicely.
Her hair is?
It is a depilatory, you know.
Is it? Poor child. No wonder she's so foul-tempered. Doctor, thallium is also a sedative, is it not?
The flower room may seem a strange place to keep medicine, but I wanted it out of the reach of little fingers. And Patricia is simply into everything. There are two bottles. The one that's nearly empty and the one that hasn't been opened.
I've got them. Hold it steady, would you mind, sir? Thank you.
Well done.
Both labelled poison? Naturally, since that is what it is. The dosage is a minute amount taken in water.
I use an eyedropper.
And as you can see, the chemist's seal on the one is as yet unbroken.
It is undoubtedly sealed. Mrs. Kentish, oblige me. Would it be possible for someone to have removed some of Panter's medicine without your knowledge?
Oh, no, I would have noticed.
Even if they had diluted what was left with water?
What a peculiar idea.
Chief Inspector, what are you driving at?
Nothing at all, I assure you. I am the least suspicious person in the world. Well, in the CID, at any rate. Ask Inspector Fox. Fox?
It's peat mould from the flower pots.
So it is, ma'am.
Mrs. Kentish, may I hang on to this one? I'll happily return the empty.
Chief Inspector, this is...
Quadruple piffle? I'm sure it is. Telephone from the inn. You better make sure you're not overheard. I think we'll conduct the second exhumation ourselves.
The second?
Carapace the cat. Oh. Off you go. I'll walk. Do me good. By the way, was it peat mould you put in your pocket in the flower room?
No, sir. Bits of sealing wax.
Fox by name.
Well. Well, that is the end. Curtain down and house lights up. Goodbye, Miss Sonia Orencourt. R.I.P.
R.I.P. Would that be a threat, sir?
What? I mean that I wash my hands of little Miss Third Row of the chorus. Talk about the sneak of St. Hilda's.
As a matter of fact, Sir Cedric, Miss Orencourt seemed to think that you were the one who had sneaked on her.
I'm sure.
You and she conspired, You wanted the child Panty to be cut out of your grandfather's will, and so you perpetrated those jokes. The, what do you call it? The raspberry cushion, the writing on the mirror, the vandalized painting.
Oh, send us to the pokey. Oh, do.
But you outsmarted yourself, Sir Cedric. Panty's medicine was a soporific. The poor child was fast asleep and couldn't have interfered with the portrait, so it had to be one of the grown-ups. Sir Henry realized this. In a temper, he tore up the first will and signed the second.
And it will be contested. I can assure you of that, Chief Inspector. We shall plead that the woman exerted improper influence. But, Cedric, those appalling jokes. You and that woman consorting.
He was going to leave it all to the little brat. Mummy, don't scold. What else could I do?
God, Cedric, you're a fool.
Well, it was murder, of course. The bell push was proof of that. A screw had been undone, so that it simply came away from the flex when Sir Henry had tried to summon help. And all the evidence was rather clumsily rigged to point to Sonia Orencourt. She's hardly a mental giant, but she does have a gift for self-preservation.
She was not his favourite, see? Only Sir Cedric wanted the lot he did, so we came to an understanding.
You bought the raspberry cushion.
Yeah. You should have seen their faces.
She was hardly likely to risk the gallows by murdering an old man who would in any case soon die. There was the tin of arsenic in her bedroom. There were the anonymous letters. The murderer sent those, of course. Everyone received a letter except Sonia Orencourt. And there was that ancient book that so conveniently kept popping up. according to which the art of embalming involves the use of arsenic. So, however the old man may actually have died, traces of that poison would have been found in the remains. One more strand in the rope that would hang Sonia Orencourt. Alas for our murderer, the book is 3 centuries old and the world and the art of embalming has moved on. Messrs. Mortimer and Loam, funeral directors, inform me that nowadays arsenic is never used, at least by them.
Do I really have to?
I'm afraid so. It won't take a moment. Mr. Thomas Ancred, do you identify this as the body of your late father? Looks quite peaceful, don't you think? Good Lord.
All done, sir?
All done.
Oh, yes. It's Carapace.
So what was the verdict? Oh, I'll know by tomorrow morning. He was lying there bald as a coot.
Snap.
Snap?
Yes. So was the cat. Morning, sir.
Morning, bro.
Is that it, then?
Yes. Surely the yard never sleeps. It's as we suspected. There never was any arsenic. That was just a crude ploy to...
Implicate Sonia Orencourt?
Exactly. Our murderer's par for the course. Mixture of cack-handedness and dead cunning. In dilute form, thallium acetate is a medicine. Pantis medicine. But taken neat, it's deadly poison. So, break open the seal on the unused bottle and pour a lethal dose into the old man's milk of magnesia.
And then top the medicine bottle up with water and reseal it.
Neat thallium. No wonder Sir Henry's hair fell out.
And the cat, Carapace.
Probably lapped it up when the bottle was overturned. Imagine a hairless cat walking about to give the game away. But what I want to know is why anyone would want to kill the old man. Could hardly have been from greed. He just announced the terms of a will that provided for everyone around that table. No exceptions. Fair dues for all.
Except for Ratisbon.
Wait a minute.
Yes, miss. Well, I'll just go and see.
Chief Inspector Alleyn, who is it, please?
Rory, there's something I left out. That evening you came to dinner, I tried to tell you the whole story, but I'm one of these people that hates to cross every T and dot every I. I suppose that's why I paint, otherwise I'd have taken photographs. And anyway, it's probably not the least bit important, but if it is, it would kill me. And in any case, for the sake of completeness...
Troy, slow down. Now, what is it?
It was something Sir Henry said.
The shade is immaterial. My solicitor will be here by lunchtime. First, the child goes tampering with my papers, and now this!
Tampering with my papers. Is that important?
Yes, it is important. Bless you. Bye. Sonia Orencourt. What's that? She's going to do it again. Miss? Miss? I'd like Anchorton 5, please. It's urgent.
Sorry, it's engaged.
Is it? Damn.
I don't care what kind of car it is as long as it doesn't have a bloody horse pulling it.
What is it?
Yes, Ankerton Hall. Miss Orencourt.
And which station would you like?
Any station. I don't care. Just get me there. Oh, Barker.
There's a rumour going round that we won the war. If that's true, how can one possibly account for a sausage that looks like this?
Perhaps it's Hitler's secret weapon.
Cedric, you're a caution.
Sir Caution, if you don't mind, dear.
Beg pardon, madam, but Miss Orencourt asks if she might have a word.
Miss Orencourt?
Yes, madam. She's taking breakfast on the West Terrace.
Barker, are you saying that she expects me to go to her?
If I may say so, madam, Miss Orencourt is about to leave. She's asked me to have her bags taken down.
She's leaving? Do you mean the barnacle is letting go?
What I say is good riddance.
Well, we have all been rather beastly to her, haven't we?
Paul, darling, the woman's a horror. If at last we are to see the back of her, then I am utterly at her beck and call. The West Terrace, you say?
Yes, madam.
Give her what for, Millie?
I shall.
What a lovely day this is going to be.
I knew you'd be having breakfast, so I asked the girl to bring an extra cup. Do you want to sit down?
Thank you. How can one resist being invited to take a seat in one's own home?
I asked to see you before I left because you're the worst of them. I mean, you hate me the most.
Hate you? My dear girl, I don't hate anyone.
Yes, you do. And I wanted to say that if you lot had been halfway decent to me, I'd have gone shares. Cross my heart. I like money. Who doesn't? It's an hard life for a girl on her own. But what I always say is enough is enough. I'm not greedy. And I won't be treated like I was dirt under people's feet. I've got my feelings.
I know you have. That's why my father-in-law is dead. Yes, we know only too well about the sort of feelings you have.
Miss Orencourt, where is she?
Do you know, I think that car was the police. If so, you've left it too late to run. You've been found out.
No, I haven't. 'Cause I've done nothing. I'm as innocent as the flowers that bloom in the spring, Trilla. Do you know, you ought to be grateful to me. I could have married your Cedric. It's a fact. He'd have done anything for the money. He'd have even got married. Can you imagine what sort of a husband he'd make? But no. No, I wouldn't do that to you. Maybe I am a bad lot, but I'm not so bad as I'd marry him. And you needn't contest the will, because if you do, I'll fight. And when I do, I usually...
You're just in time, Chief Inspector.
Glad to hear it, Mrs. Ackred. Please don't drink from that cup.
Why on earth shouldn't I?
Oh, no, Mrs. Ackred. I was talking to Miss Orencourt. I'll just take that, miss. Barker told me just now that Miss Orencourt was leaving. So, what was your little scenario? Trapped murderess commits suicide?
Something like that.
You'll be all right now, miss. Good old Troy. She held the key, without knowing it. Someone, Sir Henry, told her had been tampering with his papers. And what if those papers happened to be the rough drafts of the two wills? And if so, who was more likely to see them than Millamant Tancred? Well, now, do you see, she knows. There are two wills. She knows the contents of both of them, and she knows that Sir Henry intends to announce the terms of only one of them. So she sees a chance, once and for all, to put an end to the old man's shilly-shallying. She orders crayfish for the birthday feast, and in case that and the champagne don't do the trick, she gives them a helping hand. She spikes the old man's milk of magnesia with a lethal dose of thallium. Then she pours out an extra helping just in case.
Case of what?
In case the old man announces will number 2. The one leaves the whole kit and caboodle to Sonia. If he had, Miss Orincourt would never have lived to collect.
She nearly didn't.
It's the trouble with women when they take up poison. They never know when to stop. Especially in the case of a woman who pretends to be the most commonsensical of mothers, but whose son is in fact the adored be-all and end-all of her life. She gave up everything for that little twerp. She abandoned her acting career. She became a sort of unpaid housekeeper to Sir Henry, a drudge, and all so that Cedric might inherit. When Sir Henry signed the second will late that night, the beloved Cedric was out in the cold, and the hated Sonia was in the warm. When Miss Orincourt announced her decision to leave today, well, that was Millamant's last chance.
Well, it's the cat that I feel sorry for.
Cheerio, lads.
Cheerio.
Right now.
Ah, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I realise it's gone 3 o'clock and we've missed lunch, but if there's anything at all you could do for us, we'd be extremely grateful.
Matter of fact, sir, you're in luck. A lady came in not half an hour ago. We took pity on her, and there's what's left of a leg of mutton. Enough for 2.
Sir, you're a prince among men. Do you know, Brer, if ever I marry a wife, I'll marry a landlord's daughter.
Oh, Shakespeare again, sir.
Lamb, actually.
For then I may sit in the bar and drink cold brandy and water.
Try.
Well, you didn't even tell me who did it.
help, Mr. Pomeroy?
There's been a bad accident in the bar. Someone's been killed.
Look at me, please, Mr. Kirby. On the night of the 15th, there was a program of dance music by Mr. Henry Hall. On the third program, there was a talk on Egyptology. Do I take it, Mr. Kirby, you are an Egyptologist?
Henry Hall. Yeah, that's right. We had a bottle of stout, Beryl and me, and some sandwiches and that, you know, and then we listened to Henry Hall.
Mr. Kirby, you amaze me. For the first time in my life, I find myself addressing a man who, despite all the rules of logic and natural law, experiences no difficulty at all in placing himself in 3 different locations at the same time.
Hey?
While you were at home with Miss Hoskins, listening to Mr. Hall, you were also, as Miss Hoskins has already testified, at the pictures with her, watching Oliver Twist, the young man who asked for more. You were also, as the court has already heard from 3 other independent witnesses, deep in conversation with Mr. Slater at the Ajax Cafe. A remarkable achievement on your part, for which you must take full credit. Do you want any more, Mr. Kirby?
You.
Mr. Washburn's expected.
Thank you. As I see it, you're asking me once again to subsidize your inordinate vanity. Rory! I was just talking about our victory.
Well done.
Thank you. This is my cousin, Sebastian Parrish, whom you may have seen on the stage.
Ah, how do you do?
Hello. You going to risk it?
I think I might. Thank you.
I suppose I can't persuade you to change your mind.
No, you can't.
Oh, but Luke.
What I suggest to you is that you take Mr. Micawber's advice and learn the difference between solvency and insolvency. Rory!
Oh, splendid, thank you.
You have to give in to the pain. Enjoy it.
Crack of dawn, we're off to Panotto.
Cornwall, it's in Tashel.
Yeah.
I can't get away till Thursday. Discovered it during our Oxford days. I've been returning ever since. Seb here, Seb's friend Norman, paints pretty pictures, and myself.
Mr. Cubitt is a talented professional artist.
Yes, yes, of course.
I trust you'll all have a wonderful time.
You're playing at. It was my right of way.
I didn't hear you.
What?
I didn't hear you coming.
You should have sounded your horn.
I'm sorry.
And I don't think there's any harm done.
No, I suppose not.
If you wouldn't mind backing up, see if we can free them.
For God's sake, drive properly.
Watch out for young Will there. Bit of clear on there.
See you, John. Bye.
Don't take any notice of him, you know, it's his love.
Mr. Watchman.
Hello, Abel. Bit late, I'm afraid. Missed dinner, have I?
No, sir. I told Mrs. Ives to keep back a lobster for you.
Oh, good man.
Come on, Will.
Not with you on his mind, Daddy.
Take no heed, Will. There, see? Perfect. That's our game, I think. So it's your round, eh?
Best of three, Alec, remember? Don't carry your own fifth lot. Hey, after what you've been doing, I doubt if you'll hit the board.
Well done, Will.
See what I like, and you can take it how you like.
Evening, Mr. Watchman. Welcome back.
What's all this then? Mother's meeting? See that? You can see an old boot needs mending.
That's another of your pesky rats, that is.
Keep your voice down, George. Don't need the whole world to hear.
One of them has near damn it got my ankle. What are you going to do about it, eh?
It's all in hand.
In hand?
In hand, I said, George. As you will find out if you'll just mind your own interference.
What's the other about?
This was worth motoring 200 miles for. Good evening, Decima.
Evening, Mr. Watchman.
Is that all you have to say to me?
Yes, that's all.
Pretty, isn't she?
Very.
What, even prettier than last summer?
I do hope you're not going to be a bore, Sebastian.
You know, if the girl could do it, she'd make quite a presentable Juliet.
Oh, would she? To your Romeo?
Well, I don't see you playing opposite her. Mercutio, maybe. Anyway, Luke, this summer she only has eyes for her very handsome young fisherman, which is all that her father wants. So everybody's happy, eh?
I think Decima is old enough to decide for herself.
That should do for the little beggars.
Not for time.
Some utter half-wit driving too fast. It is best to kill me.
What are they doing out there? A chap could die of thirst.
Next thing I see, his confounded car, here, in the garage. Strange thing is, I'm sure I've seen his face before. Somewhere.
Oh, no shortage of lunatics in cars.
Put it under lock and key, out of harm's way.
Fair enough.
Sorry, Bob. Painted it.
You've got a moment, Dessie.
Oh my God, it's the chap I ran into. He must have heard every word.
I think we met on the way down. Unfortunate circumstances.
Oh, I've forgotten all about that. Cigarette?
Allow me to introduce myself. Robert Lane.
Luke Watchman.
Luke, how are you? Good run down?
Oh, it's interesting. You're looking very well, Norman. How's the portrait coming?
Oh, interesting.
Come on, Norman. Double or quits.
All right then, as long as you promise to pay.
Time he would put his hand in his pocket, wouldn't
Do you play?
Once a year when we come down. You?
His aim's deadly.
Really? How deadly?
I never miss.
Is everybody having a good time? Hello, Mr. Watchman. Gin and wine, please. When did you get here?
Just over 2 hours ago, Miss Duffy.
Oh, good.
And what have you been up to?
Well, I've taken up watercolours this year.
Really?
Yes, I'm making pretty fair progress, wouldn't you say so, Norman?
Yes, Miss Duffy, very fair progress.
Oh, thank you. Well, here's good health to all, and let's pray for good painting weather.
Do you mind coppers?
Let Doc have them.
Yeah.
There you are, you see. Told you, didn't I? The man's deadly.
Sweat up there, Patrick.
Oh, well done, Patrick. Survived.
First witness, Dr. Shaw. An autopsy on the deceased, Mr. Luke Watchman, KC, was carried out by you, Dr. Shaw, at the weekend at the request of the Illington Constabulary.
It was.
With what result?
The main finding was 1.5 grams of cyanide in the blood.
Enough to cause death?
Half a grain would have been sufficient. The index finger of the right hand had been penetrated to the bone by the dart, virtually pinned to the dartboard. But there can be no doubt death was caused by poisoning.
Visitors to St. Nicholas's Church at Loo will find in its tower a skull's cage for the incarceration of nagging wives. But that's worth looking at.
You're not married, Brer. Anyway, it's 30 miles from Penotta. Sorry.
Shields acid mixed with prussic acid.
For the extermination of rats on Mr. Pomeroy's premises.
Mr. Bartram, did you hand over the substance direct to the purchaser?
No, sir. Mr. Parrish came into the shop on Thursday afternoon, acting on behalf of Mr. Pomeroy. He said the ratbane I supplied previously was ineffective, and would I please ginger it up a bit?
what I'm putting together, our Mr. Watchman seems to be a bit of a handful.
Bit of a reputation, I'm afraid. First at Oxford, very young KC, very effective in court. He was lethal in the Slater case. The only time I saw him in action.
Sounds like a gentleman who should have gone all the way to the top. Did you like him?
I admired him.
Superintendent Harbour, would you tell the court the results of certain forensic tests, namely to the pieces of a broken glass from which the deceased drank brandy, and to a bottle of iodine which was applied to his pierced finger?
Neither the broken brandy glass nor the bottle of iodine contained any traces of cyanide nor any other poisonous substance.
I believe you knew him professionally.
Yes, sir. Perhaps the best advocate of his generation.
A lot of good it's done him.
Here we are.
I suppose the coroner brought in an open verdict.
Death by misadventure, Inspector. What else could it be?
Having to close my private bar's bad enough. Height of the season. Everything's topsy-turvy. Glasses out of the bar. Darts taken away by the police.
Yes, well, you'll have to get used to it. A man has died on these premises from rat poison, brought into this hotel at your instigation.
Well, is this our office? It's my parlour. Mr. Pomeroy, I'm so sorry we have to get under your feet. I hope it won't be for too long. Thank you. You taking their cases up?
Yes, 2 and 4, was that right?
That's what I said.
All right, no need to snap.
Who's snapping? Nice motor car.
Belongs to the actor Parrish, Watchman's cousin.
Oh, I bet that cost him a bob or two.
If indeed it's paid for. Fingerprints on the jar?
Only Pomeroy's.
How much of the poison was left?
It was full. Oh, we've got the stuff in a bottle now, back at the station with the other things.
You've had it analysed?
Not yet, no. Well, I didn't think it was necessary. We know what it was.
Do we?
Well,
with respect, sir, I think perhaps you should have your lab boys look at it right away.
Just sit down there, sir. Now, I want you to take your time, Mr. Pomeroy, and tell us what happened last Friday evening in the private bar.
Well, now, let me think. There was a dickens of a storm. The lights kept on flickering on and off. They were coming to the end of a game of round the clock. We're with you in a minute. Next thing, they're all at it, drinking brandy.
17?
If I'd had any inkling of what was going to happen, I'd have picked up that blessed bottle and hurled it into the sea.
But you didn't, did you, Mr. Pomeroy?
No, I did not.
Yes.
I calls for a drink on the winning team. What'll it be?
Well, I declare the drinks are on me. My bottle of Courvoisier Decima, my dear. Oh. Brandy all round.
Time we had a new road in this place, if you ask me. Blooming government talking about utopia for the masses. Equality and all that malarkey. And you can't even get into the village on a wet day without driving through a flood.
Oh, come on, George. Things aren't that bad.
What were you saying?
Fetch some candles for the private, Desi. Sharp?
Oh, that's better. Now then, who hasn't had any? Will. Here you are.
What about the other half, Dick?
I'll be on my way. Shan't stop out on nothing else. Just down the bottom, back up this way. I'll stop in again and have it then.
Rather M than me.
Just in case. What a good idea.
Now then, Luke, being on the losing side, you prepared to risk your hand tonight?
Of course I am. I'm game, but I insist on new darts.
Abel, break out with your arrows.
So you take care of them.
Aim straight, for God's sake.
Alleyn, battery. Nobody's asking you, are they? Not likely to.
I feel like William Tell's son without the apple.
Do be careful.
Far away.
Still Luke?
So sorry. Bloody! That looks nasty, Luke.
Light the candles.
Please. Hang on. Just get me something.
Always the same. Lights go out, everybody panics.
Can't be that bad. It's only his finger.
If you don't want to help, keep
About some light in here for the proletariat.
Just hang on, George, will you? We've had an accident.
Can I help? I used to do bandaging with the St. John's.
Let's see, is there any iodine? Yeah?
Is he okay?
Give it a good cleaning.
Will, brandy. Please, drink something. Make you feel better.
Grip of yourself.
Careful, he bites his tongue. Calm down, calm down.
So I told Desi to phone for a doctor. And I went out to look for Dick Oates.
Thank you, Mr. Pomeroy. Sorry to have taken up so much of your time.
Oh, you're welcome. Well, if there's nothing else.
Nothing else. For the time being.
So, time to look under a few stones. See what's crawling underneath.
I thought it was time for lunch. And there's a smuggler's tunnel all the way down to the beach.
I think we can safely leave smuggling to His Majesty's Customs and Excise, don't you?
Yes. Oh, sorry, sir.
Aha! Our matinee idol. Mr. Parrish.
Chief Inspector.
I was very shocked by the death of your cousin. We got to know each other a little, as colleagues.
I find it difficult to take in what's happened. I keep expecting to see him there at the bar. It's like some nightmare. Keep expecting to wake up.
Sorry.
If only I hadn't brought that bloody rat poison back from Illington.
There's no reason to blame yourself for that.
You asked the chemist to ginger it up a bit.
Who told you that?
Good morning.
You haven't met my friend Norman Cubic, Chief Inspector Alleyn.
Oh, yes.
Is there anything I can tell you, Inspector? I love being questioned.
The man who threw the dart.
Leg?
Did Watchman know, or had he met him before?
I don't think so. Sir?
No, I'm sure they hadn't. Look, if there's nothing more, we ought to go. Get on with my portrait.
While the tide's right.
Oh, yes, of course. Well, Mr. Parrish seemed very distressed at the death of his cousin.
I nearly cried my eyes out.
Luke Watchman seemed affable enough at his club, but I did detect a certain atmosphere between him and Parrish. I'm not sure Mr. Cubitt might not have something to do with it.
Where's Mr. Leg off to?
And thou, my friend, since unavailing woe bursts from my heart and mingles with the strain, had the sword laid thee with the mighty low, pride might forbid e'en friendship to complain.
You're looking pleased with yourself, sir?
Because I am. I mean, putting poor old Luke to one side for the moment, you could say things are looking distinctly brighter. While I was fighting for king and country,
Winning your military cross.
Luke was absolutely coining it. So I'm looking forward, Norman, to being a man of means.
Keep still.
What's wrong?
Nothing, as long as you stop fidgeting.
I thought we might start with a little holiday. I mean, a proper holiday abroad. India, maybe. Then, well, if Luke's money is all I take it to be, I might go into management. I always wanted to do the Vortex. You could do the sets and costumes.
Fine.
Then I bought my boat with a gratuity. Probably paid over the odds for it.
Bit different from flying hurricanes, eh?
It's a lot safer, most of the time. What do you want to know, Inspector?
How well did you get on with Luke Watchman?
I didn't.
Did you quarrel?
We had a difference of opinion. He thought he was welcome here in Pennotter. I didn't, and told him so.
Was that on account of Decimus Pomeroy, Mr. Moore?
You seem to know all the answers, Inspector. Why ask the question?
Duffy. Good afternoon.
Oh, dear, I'm so sorry. I didn't hear you.
I didn't mean to startle you. Well, nice spot you've chosen.
Yes, but I can't get my sea right today. It keeps coming out too green. I'm sick of it. Oh, God, that's enough for today.
You tried mixing cobalt with a touch of aquamarine and white.
Oh, yes, I've tried that. And it still comes out looking like spinach and mashed potatoes.
Shall I?
Thank you.
Miss Duffy, were you by any chance painting here last Friday?
Yes, indeed I was. And in view of everything that happened that day, every single minute is etched in acid up here.
Every minute?
I was on my way up here. It was about 10:30. I was just passing the old graveyard.
Will, don't be so childish. Can't you see how stupid you're being?
Stupid? What do you think he's coming here for?
Well, I don't know. To be with his jolly friends?
Desi.
Will? Oh, don't look at me like that. What do you expect me to do? Push him off the cliff?
Good morning.
Morning.
What makes you so sure she meant Watchman?
Well, everybody in Penalty knows she had some sort of fling with him last year.
A fling?
Well, anyhow, she seems to be spending a lot of time with young Moore, much to old Abel's relief.
He'd rather a local man than some sophisticated London barrister.
Lord, yes. Luke had some sort of power over her.
Power?
Yes, he'd only got to lift his little finger and... It wasn't just Decimal either.
Just a few things to settle first.
No, I've been in since. Fox, what are you looking for?
Anything that may have been overlooked. Right, Mr. Pomeroy. As soon as I've done in here, you'll get your keys back.
Good afternoon, Miss Pomeroy.
You're from Scotland Yard, aren't you?
Yes, I am. I imagine this must be quite a change for you after the hurly-burly of Oxford.
It's different. Inspector, I know why you're here. Why don't you just ask your questions?
Very well. I'm trying to find out how Luke Watchman spent last Friday, the day that he died.
I see.
Where he went, whom he met. I know, for example, that you spent the morning with Will Moore. And that you quarrelled.
Who says so?
But you'd also met Luke Watchman that morning. Was he the reason that you quarrelled? I'd much rather you admitted it yourself, Miss Pomeroy. Although I know it to be true.
Oh? How?
A French cigarette packet, a few dog ends with lipstick, and this. It's yours, I think.
How very clever of you. So?
Would you please care to tell me what happened when you met Luke Watchman that Friday morning?
It can't matter much now, can it? Now that he's dead?
It might.
I usually take a walk along the cliff in the morning. I'd just got to the headland and Luke called out to me.
Decima? I want to talk to you.
What about?
Sit down, have a cigarette, and I'll tell you. This refugee outfit of yours.
Thinking of joining, are we?
Hardly. Decima, you can do anything you want. Why waste yourself?
You're not in love with me, Luke. You just want me.
I adore you, Desi, and you know it. Come here.
Luke, it's over.
Is it?
Leave me alone. I wish to God you'd never come back. Will, wait for me! I chased after Will. But of course he'd seen me and Luke, and there was a terrible row.
But you've now made up?
Yes, I think so. Well, I hope so.
Inspector bullying you, Decima?
Just doing my duty, Mr. Moore.
Come on.
Well, Luke loved this place. He was happy here.
And it's only fitting he should remain here, Mr. Parrish. Wednesday at noon, then.
Thank you, Vicar. You've been a great comfort.
What exactly are you looking for, Brad?
Well, there should be a massive rock over there in the shape of a woman, more or less. There isn't.
That's very disappointing for you. Do you think we could get back to the private bar?
Oh, yes, of course. It's the wood box.
By the fireplace?
Yeah, stuffed with newspapers, stinking of brandy.
Brandy? Interesting.
Yes, that's what I thought.
Anything else?
Oh, yes. According to the legend, that headland is where Eutha Pendragon, the father of King Arthur, met Igraine, the beautiful wife of the Duke of Cornwall. You can just imagine it, can't you, sir?
So flashed and fell the brand Excalibur. But ere he dipped the surface, rose an arm, clothed in white samite, mystic, wonderful, and caught him by the hilt, and brandished him 3 times, and drew him under the mere.
Thought a mere was a lake, sir.
Nothing gets past you, does it, Brad? Come on. Rotten thing to live with. Seeing man in full health suddenly die when you've thrown the dart.
A damn silly trick. I should have tried it. I can imagine what they've been saying to you. I could feel their suspicion down my neck like a draft.
Whose suspicion, Mr. Legg?
Abel Pomeroy, for one. See, Chief Inspector, I'm a pacifist. And since his daughter Decima sympathizes, he blames me.
He thinks I turned her against him.
Perhaps. But I think we should concentrate on the death of Luke Watchman.
Must have moved his hand. He must have done. I had nothing against the man personally. I hardly even knew him. If I were you, Chief Inspector, I would be making inquiries as who stood to gain by his...
Miss Pomeroy? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to startle you.
The Chief Inspector would like to go over what happened
Do we
last
have to go
Friday
over it
night.
all again?
I'm afraid we must. When the dart struck Luke Watchman, whereabouts were you?
About here, I think.
Why did you give him the brandy?
To revive him. He'd gone so pale, I just picked up a glass and...
Where from?
The bar counter.
Would you mind? Whose glass was it?
It could have been Sebastian's. I don't know. I didn't stop to think whose glass it was. But you don't think of things like that in a crisis, do you?
No, you don't. Please go on.
I poured some more brandy and I took it over to him. I said something like, have a sip, make you feel better. Then I held it up to his lips and... Oh, it was awful. I'm sorry, I can't.
Just forget about us, miss. Try to remember what happened.
I did manage to get him to drink some of the brandy. I think he was struggling to say something. I can't be sure.
Thank you, miss. That's just about what the others told us.
What had happened? Close the private bar. Good gracious. It's preposterous. Why did this happen?
Of course I'm entitled to know. Now, listen, when something as devastating as this happens, there must be a reason. Yes, sir. Well, I want to know what it is.
We need another talk with young Will. There's something not quite right between him and our landlord's daughter.
What's that?
Oh, she lied to us this morning, Brer. She knew whose glass it was.
What was she frightened of?
Perhaps she's trying to implicate our thespian. What's wrong?
Nothing.
What's the matter?
I'm thinking of cutting this so-called holiday short. Getting out of here.
Why?
Because I've been on to Luke's solicitor.
And?
And I just heard how Cousin Luke liked to have his little joke from beyond the grave at my expense.
Listen to this, Brer. Robert Legg, agent for the Devon and Cornwall Philatelic Society, secretary and treasurer of the Refugee Rehabilitation and Resettlement Fund local branch, previous history, none. Who is he? I don't like mysteries. Come in!
Excuse me, gentlemen. Mrs. Ives is wondering if you'll be taking lunch.
What do you say, Brer?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. Drink at the bar first, whet the appetite.
Even better.
Got something rather special. I think you'll enjoy it.
Not rat poison, I hope.
Good.
as my next of kin.
He's left you all his money?
No. Oh, that's what he promised. And no one knew better than Luke how much I need it.
He hasn't cut you out.
No. The joke, Norman, is that you and I inherit.
Me?
Jointly. I hope you find it amusing.
Why me?
Oh, I can think of several reasons. You needn't look so astonished.
I'm looking astonished because I am astonished.
Really? I know that as recently as last Christmas, I was his sole heir. So what could possibly have taken place, dear boy, between then and now, eh?
Search me.
There you are, son. That's a fine dry sherry, that is.
Indeed it is. Kind of you.
Good health to you, gentlemen.
And to you. Nectar. Oh, very nice. I'll do them if you like. That's no trouble. Just tell me who...
Bessemer, get a decanter for the gentleman's sherry.
Excuse me, Bob.
Mr. Legg can spare you.
Thank you very much. I'll be ready on Tuesday.
Well, it better be because I need
No.
it for the wedding on Wednesday.
Why?
Don't worry, sir.
What's wrong with it?
Everything. Thank you very much.
Makes you look like a spiv. I take it you have got a tie somewhere in this benighted establishment that a gentleman can wear.
I think it's rather nice.
It isn't. Luke would have had a seizure.
I don't think Luke would care tuppence whether we wear black or not.
He may not. I do. And I knew him rather better than you. Better. Fractionally. I shan't rest, dear boy, until we get to the bottom of this whole sordid business. Meantime, we conduct ourselves here with as much grace and dignity as we can muster.
Black armbands as well, I suppose.
May we join you, Mr. Legg?
Help yourselves.
Thank you. Do you know, I've always found this interesting, but I've somehow never found the time. Well, you need time, all right. Never interested me until, well, I became ill. Oh, bad luck. Very ill. Then I had time on my hands. 7 years. Long time out of a man's life.
So, what brings you to this part of the world?
Well, I came here to regain my strength.
Plenty of Cornish pasties, eh?
I got hold of the Philatelic Society and landed a job as their agent for Devon and Cornwall. And I do volunteer work for the refugees, which is no one's business but my own, Mr. Allen.
No, of course not. Luke Watchman.
What about him?
Did you know him?
Well, not socially, not to speak to, no. But I never forget a face. I recognize him straight away.
Oh, really? He didn't recognize you?
Well, why should he? Oh, it was a long time ago, early years of the war. He was a sharp young barrister on the way up. At someone's party.
I see.
Well, there didn't seem to be any point to mention it the other day. Luke Watchman, KC, legal bigwig in his world, me in mine. Might have taken it the wrong way, don't you think?
Perhaps. Miss Pomeroy, good afternoon.
What is it?
I was wondering if you could help me again. Maybe? Miss Pomeroy, I've got a man murdered and I'm completely in the dark.
Well, I don't know what I can do.
No? I was wondering if you might tell me...
Tell you what?
Whatever it is that's troubling you. Wouldn't it be better to tell me now?
It was Friday morning. After Will and I had quarrelled about Luke. Will was in the garage yard. I saw him going to the stable. I don't know what for. There was nothing in there. Except the rat poison. Ever since then, I've been frantic, wondering, was it Will?
Thank you. But haven't you something else to tell me? The brandy you gave Luke Watchman. You've been wanting me to think that the glass you poured it into might have been just anybody's. But that isn't the case, is it? It was Will's glass, wasn't it?
Pensive brow? No, sir. Angry. Well, with myself. Trying to call something to mind. I can't get there. It's just... there was something that should have been there and wasn't. I can't remember what. When you do remember, perhaps you let me know.
It's a bit embarrassing, Chief Inspector. Just as well you suggested doing an analysis.
You mean the liquid from the jar that Abel Pomeroy put in the garage?
Turned out to be surgical spirit.
Look on the bright side, sir. At least we've confirmed one thing. Now we know where the poison came from.
Our murderer took the pot out of the rat hole.
Emptied out the acid and put the surgical spirit in instead.
He or she was counting on it being left, untouched and untested.
Then if you're right, looks as if he or she emptied the stuff into another container, ready to put it on the dart that killed Watchman.
No.
What do you mean, no?
Actually, sir, I'm convinced it wasn't the dart that killed Watchman.
We've got the evidence, Alleyn. Cyanide on the damn thing.
Only the slightest traces. Sir, hydrocyanic acid is highly volatile. Expose it to the air and it evaporates. In fact, there was no way that dart could have been poisoned before it was thrown. Mr. Pomeroy opened a new set, and they were in full sight of everybody, all the time.
But the blasted lights were going on and off.
Oh, not between the time that Abel opened the new box of darts and a dart was thrown that hit Watchman.
And in any case, by the time the dart was thrown, the bulk of any cyanide would have simply evaporated. After the candles were knocked over and the whole place was in darkness, somebody...
The murderer?
...picked up the dart, smeared it with poison.
Incriminating leg asked for each broken the dart.
Exactly. So the question remains, how did the poison get into Watchman? That dog.
That's what's missing. The collection box.
She's over the worst now, Inspector.
Oh, good. Thank you.
Mrs. Freeman, I can't tell you how sorry we are about this.
It was bad luck, really.
No, I'm afraid not.
Hmm?
Mrs. Freeman, did anybody else know that you'd be picking up the RSPCA box today?
No. As a matter of fact, I was early going for it.
Early?
Because of the holidays. I usually collect them at the end of the holidays.
You must have been surprised to find a bottle.
No. People put in all sorts of things, you know. Buttons and bottle tops and bus tickets. Oh, dear. So when I saw this little bottle roll out like a silly duffer, I put it up to my nose to smell it like you do, and I suddenly felt very sick and dizzy, and I don't remember much else.
I don't know what to say, sir. A lethal bottle of iodine. Just sitting there, in the dog. Right under our noses, and we... Poor woman.
I know.
I feel ashamed of myself.
Oh, nonsense, Brer. If you do see the implication, before it got into the dog, our killer had put it into Pomeroy's first aid box.
Where anybody could have used it.
Exactly. Before Legs tripped with the darts.
Well, clearly got no conscience at all. But he couldn't have known there was going to be an accident with the darts.
No, he couldn't, but I think he managed to engineer one by making sure that everybody was drinking Parrish's brandy.
Whereas he...
Or she.
Stayed stone cold sober, chucking their brandy into the wood box.
There you are, ready to do what could only be done in the dark. Switch the iodine bottles, put the innocent one where the lethal one was, and throw that one into the dog.
Waiting for Mrs. Freeman to pick up her little jock. Her dog.
Implore you be at usual place tomorrow, 8:30 a.m. Must talk.
these Americans.
Whatever you want, just tell me and I'll do it.
I just don't think I can stand much more of this. If you'd been through what I've been through, then you might begin to understand.
Of course I understand.
They've been walking around asking questions and talking to everybody. But when it comes down to it, who are they really interested in? It's me, isn't it?
Just don't draw any attention to yourself and you'll be all right. Please have to do that. Duty, we all have to put up with that.
It's intolerable.
Well, self-pity won't get you anywhere.
I see you too.
No. You know how to do my best for you, but I can't. I won't. Bob, you know how much I feel for you.
Why can't people leave me alone?
Well, I suggest that you come back to the inn and put on a black tie. Come to the funeral and show some respect for the dead.
Man that is born of a woman hath but a short time to live, and is full of misery. He cometh up and is cut down like a flower. He fleeth as it were a shadow, and never continueth in one stay. In the midst of life we are in death. Of whom may we seek for succour?
Which one's the
But of
killer,
thee,
Brad?
O Lord.
Who's the
Before
front
our
runner?
sins art justly
Well, I know which one I'd bet on.
disappointed.
Yes, I know.
Yet, O Lord God most
But they all had motive.
O Lord most
Most of them
mighty,
had opportunity.
O holy and most merciful
I
Saviour,
wouldn't rule anybody
deliver us
out.
not into the bitter pains of
Including the ladies.
Including the ladies.
Thou knowest, Lord, the secrets of our hearts.
I was wondering if our young fighter pilot wasn't too good to be true. Even Pomeroy.
Too true to be good.
Shut not
Thing is, we don't have a scrap of solid, incontrovertible evidence against any of them.
Lord most holy, O God most mighty, O holy and merciful Saviour, thou most worthy Judge eternal, suffer us not, at our last hour, for any pains of death, to fall from thee.
Then go back to the car.
Not quite the Abbey, but I think it'll work off rather well. Don't you?
It was the Cubit currying favour with the aristocracy.
I'm sorry?
Oh, didn't you know? She's poor old Danafel's sister.
Irish peer.
No one had even heard of him until he hit the headlines.
He was convicted, wasn't he, of embezzlement and fraud. Bit of a coastal end.
Got cousin Luke started.
What?
Well, why do you think the on Violet's so chummy, eh? Dear cousin Luke was leading counsel for the defence. Brilliant performance. Got the old fraudster a minimum sentence, Duffy's undying devotion, and set him on the road to his silk.
Danathel. There was another defendant in the case, wasn't there?
His partner, Jingle, Dingle, something Dickensian. Can't remember much about it. I wasn't around at the time. King of country.
Pringle.
Oh, it's only to be expected. Villages are like that. Close community.
They're getting restless.
Trouble?
Who knows?
What time does your train get into Paddington?
6. Be at the yard before 7 and back here tomorrow.
Colonel Bramington, the chief constable, has asked me to take you both to his house for dinner tomorrow night.
That's extremely kind of him. Inspector Fox and I will be delighted to join him.
He's keen to know how it's going.
Then I hope we won't disappoint him, sir. Sir, what do we have to wear? Black tie, I suppose. Is that a problem?
Not like some of his friends. My opinion.
Cruel, but accurate.
What would she think?
May I congratulate you on your inheritance, Mr. Cubitt?
Oh, yes. Well, I wasn't expecting anything.
In that case, we might as well make
He was really Seb's friend. I'm not complaining, naturally.
When did you hear?
Seb told me yesterday. I rather wish he hadn't. It makes me a suspect, doesn't it? Well, both of us, really. You see, we were both flat broke.
Don't talk nonsense. Artistic temperament, overactive imagination.
Not something I suffer from, Mr. Parrish.
What
have you been saying?
We may have just come from his funeral, but I want to know when this inquiry is going to be finished.
Oh, he's got a point there. We're all sick of it.
So why don't our sleuths get on with it?
It was clear.
Ladies and gentlemen, I can understand your feelings, but this is a murder inquiry. These things do take time. But I can promise you one thing. I shall find the murderer.
Shut up a bit, then, Jim.
Evening.
Oh, Jenks. I'm sorry to bring you in, but Bailey's gone sick of us. And I need this Dussiford Dabbs sharpish. Photos? Usual drill, okay? No, thanks. Oh, hello. Could you give me the number of Mossbros, please?
Morning.
You see that? Central pocket loop. Tinted arch, there. And there, a plain wall. This one, left index of the tonic bottle. Middle right, particularly good ulnar loop there. From the tumbler, an exact match.
Yes, so who?
Old Bailey, March 1941. Does that answer your question?
It does indeed.
Miss Duffy, may I join you?
Of course.
Do you know, I didn't realize you were the late Lord Dunathel's sister.
And I didn't realize that you were Sir George Allen's brother. You heard of my brother's trouble. His health suffered dreadfully. When he came out, he'd lost the will to live.
Not so the brilliant young barrister who led for the defence.
Duke kept in touch. I was always grateful for what he did.
Miss Duffy, your brother was sentenced to 2 years imprisonment. His co-defendant, Alexander Pringle, got 7 years. Was that fair, would you say?
Patrick was lucky. The family solicitors wanted the best defence. Duke Watchman was the best. He acted for Pringle as well, you know.
Mr. Pringle wasn't so lucky, was he? I wonder why. Perhaps his face didn't fit. Or was there another reason?
You seem to know an awful lot, Inspector.
It is my business, Miss Duffy.
You've been spying on me, haven't you? Well, I've told you all I know. And now, if you'll excuse me, I have other things to do.
You think it was me, don't you?
What?
You think I poisoned him?
No.
Look, if we can't be honest with each other.
There could have been poison in the brandy I gave him.
It was my glass.
I know.
There were no traces of poison in the pieces, none at all.
Friday morning. After you left me, where did you go?
Why? Well, who's been talking to you?
No one. It was me. I saw you.
I saw you go into the garage yard, into the stable.
And what? Take out the rat poison? You think I took it?
No. Well, I don't know.
Mrs. Ives? Oh, Inspector Fox and I won't be dining in tonight.
Oh.
I'm sorry, we've been summoned by the Chief Constable.
Oh, Colonel Bramington. Chief Inspector? Can you spare me a few minutes? How did you know that Bob Legg and Alex Pringle were the same man?
It wasn't difficult, Miss Duffy.
No, I suppose not. Now it's out, I really don't know whether I'm glad or sorry.
And you knew about his pre-war history?
Yes. He joined the British Union of Fascists in 1936. He was a Nazi in all but name.
It's a long way from being a pacifist.
Now perhaps you can understand his behavior. He felt his past closing in on him.
Forgive me for asking, but your feelings for Mr. Legg?
Completely unreciprocated, Inspector.
disaster are difficult to beat.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. Yeah.
Tomorrow?
Okay. Thanks, Bob.
Hello, Stoffy.
Jesse, 2 beers.
Is it finished?
Oh, yes, it's finished. I think we can safely say it's over and done with.
May I see it? I think it's wonderful.
Nice of you to say so. But I'm glad it's finished. I've had enough of it.
Jesse, what happened to that sherry?
Oh, hello.
Your sherry, Mr. Fox.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, Missy.
Money isn't everything, woman like that. Won't make you a better painter.
All right, sir. Lock this away, please. Constable Oates. No one is to leave the premises. Is that clearly understood?
Sir?
Close all the doors. Somebody has tried to kill Inspector Fox.
I can't believe it.
Yeah, there's a smell of treachery about the place.
No. No arguments, Brer. Just till the doctor gets here.
I don't want to see the doctor.
I should have taken your advice.
Huh? What?
Gone home a couple of days ago. Chief Inspector or no Chief Inspector.
Where is Inspector Fox?
He's upstairs, the room at the end of the landing.
Thank you.
Could be here all night long.
In that case, we might as well make ourselves comfortable. Decima, my dear, I wonder if your father has anything worthy of the occasion tucked away behind the bar.
Hardly a time to start making fools of ourselves, Sebastian.
I should keep off the sherry in future.
Just a little sodium nitrate, Inspector.
It's
beef tea. Is that all right, sir?
Yes, yes, if you'll take it. It's nothing better.
Come in.
Sorry to disturb you, Mr. Foxer, but I thought a little beef tea might be in order in the circumstances. Now then, here we go. Oh, Mr. Fox, you didn't get that lying in bed?
No. I think I got it falling over.
Well, I think we better have somebody to clean that up. Now, you just hang on a minute.
This is utterly ridiculous.
It was you.
What?
Why couldn't you trust me?
Well, I got to thinking that iodine would probably be the best, but then I find that the blessed iodine bottle's missing from the first aid box in the bathroom.
Red Fox, I can't leave you for a minute.
That's just what I said, Mr. Allen.
All right. Oh, yes, yes.
Mind you, to be a lot simpler with just one box. A sight less confusion. I take last Friday morning when Mr. Legg cut himself shaving. There was blood streaming down his chin. He was in a fair pickle. I had to open up the cupboard in the private bar.
Mrs. Ives,
Fetch on out the other first aid box.
I thought Mr. Pomeroy had the only key.
Oh, I have a key to every lock in the place. Except Mr. Pomeroy's safe, of course.
Did anybody see Mr. Legg with the box?
As far as I know, no.
Thank you, Mrs. Ives. You've been a great help.
I have.
You have.
No, don't give us a hand.
She's all right.
There's a doctor, Sophie.
You all right?
Just check.
All right. I'm going to get some water.
You're all right now.
What is it, Ed?
It's Legg, sir.
What about it?
Mr. Legg, he's gone and run for it.
Take him into the parlor. Sit him down. This time, keep him there.
Yes, sir.
Well, that's it then.
You still have to prove it, sir.
Now, anything you'd like me to do?
You could search his room, top to bottom.
What are we looking for?
I don't know, but somehow he's managed to poison a sherry decanter without anybody noticing.
This is an outrage. You do know that, don't you?
Oh, yes, sir. A terrible outrage.
Mr. Pomeroy, do you think you could clean this gentleman's jacket?
Reckon so?
Perhaps you'd better empty the pockets, Mr. Legg.
You can't keep me here.
Is that all? Thank you, Mr. Pomeroy.
Now, Mr. Legg.
I need a doctor.
I gave express instructions that no one was to leave.
Why did you choose to run off?
I had to.
Had to?
Yes, had to. I couldn't spend another minute in that room. Everyone looking at me, as if I did it. I have bad nerves. I'm highly strung.
Ah, yes, of course, your illness. 7 years, I think you said. Pentonville Prison, wasn't it?
I don't deny my prison sentence. Grotesquely unjust though it was. It was 100 times worse than any illness. Donathel should have rotted in that prison until he died.
You murdered Luke Watchman.
No.
Because you believed he got Donathel off with a light sentence at your expense.
He did.
By shifting the blame onto you.
He did. And all the time with that damn smile on his face.
Perhaps you murdered him because you feared he would expose your past as a Nazi sympathizer.
You're improvising. You haven't got a case.
Oh, but I have, Mr. Legg.
It's the oldest cheat in the book. If you can't find the guilty one, then you pin it on the nearest man with a criminal record.
How dare you?
Convince me.
I not only know that you did it, I know how you did it. You took the iodine bottle from the upstairs bathroom. You laced it with cyanide from the rat hole, and then, using the pretext of a shaving cut, you gained access to the first aid box in the cupboard in the bar. Luke Watchman died the way you planned it. Not from a poisoned dart, but from poisoned iodine. And this evening you got scared and you attempted to poison Inspector Fox and myself. Now, what do you say to that, Mr. Alexander Pringle?
What an intriguing maze a policeman's mind is. I would like to see that doctor now, please, if I may.
Any luck, Superintendent?
Nothing.
I'm afraid he's got the better of us.
Best I can do, Mr. Allen.
Thank you, Mr. Pomeroy.
There must be some way we can hold him. Give us more
I
time.
don't see how, sir. He's guilty of murder and attempted murder, and I'm going to have to let him walk out of there.
I want you to understand that I will be bringing an official complaint against you, personally, Chief Inspector. And now I am sick and tired of this farce. I'd like my things, please. It's my pen.
I'm sure it is. I think you'll find, Superintendent, that this is hydrocyanic acid, and it was dropped into a very fine sherry.
Goodbye.
That's it then. Oh. You're welcome. Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you. Here, a guidebook for you. It's a present.
Will, can you ever forgive me for not trusting you?
I love you. It's not a bad life here, you know. And there are worse ways of making a living.
As Luke said that I was wasting my life. I should better myself. You know, it's an awful thing to say, but now he's dead, I feel quite free.
He'd never have married you anyway. You'd never have been good enough for him.
Pig! You sure you're good enough for me?
Yes.
Lobster catcher. Bet you can't catch me.
So what's in store for Mr. Parrish now? Resting?
Haven't the faintest. Could say Legg did Sebastian a bit of good, indirectly. And me.
Do you know Legg must have had watchmen in his sights for a very long time.
Poor old Luke.
Legg was an opportunist. An improviser. Just talking about Legg. Do you know he must have waited and waited until he saw his chance?
Doesn't bear thinking about. Now, I must get back to my own compartment. Give my regards to Miss Troy.
Small world. Well, there's our man. He was a man who created his own darkness.